Hey there, I am Veronica. Today I'm going to be helping you with a simple tip of something very easy that you can do that will help you attract your specific person, pretty much anyone, to be in the ideal relationship with you. Now, this is something so easy, and it will change your world. Before we do that, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you would like to do some one-on-one coaching with me, VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. So I am talking about the voices that you play in your mind. Now, what voices am I talking about? I'm talking about the conversations that you have with other people in your mind about your specific person. Now, I'll give that a moment to really sink in because you may not even be realizing that you're doing this. We usually talk to other people in our minds when someone is frustrating us in our life, like a specific person. Someone who is doing something opposite of what we really want. So we usually complain about this person to another person in our mind. Sometimes we will even complain about something that hasn't even happened yet. Like we are so expecting rejection or this specific person to do us wrong that we're almost complaining in advance for something that hasn't even happened yet. Now, the only way to change this and have these conversations in your mind actually start working for your good is to start being aware. Yes, aware of these conversations. Now, I know in my own personal past, I used to do this, and I had already done it before I even realized I was doing it. That's how on automatic repeat mode this was in. Now, I would find myself complaining about my specific person to either a therapist that I hadn't seen in years, to my mother who had passed on years before, yet I'm complaining to her in my mind about this guy that's doing wrong by me. My grandmother in my mind. Again, I would just pick people at random. A friend who either is currently in my life or who I hadn't seen for a while. I just pick an imaginary person to complain to in my thoughts. And the person, whoever I was complaining to, would never really respond. They were just kind of there in my mind. And I still have to watch myself from doing this, not with my specific person, but if something frustrates me in my world, the first thing I go to is to start complaining to someone in my mind. And trust me, if I've been doing this and I still have to catch myself from doing this, you're doing this too. So don't say to me, oh, Veronica, I don't do that. Because you probably are. You just don't even realize you're doing it because we do it so smoothly. Because the inner world is something we don't pay much attention to. Like we're so observant of the outer world that a lot of times we fail to really pay attention to what is going on inside. And these conversations that you are having about your specific person wronging you, or maybe your specific person wronged you, I don't know, a year ago. You're still reliving this wrong, describing it to someone else in your mind in full detail. And by doing these things, you're perpetuating the experience. You are prolonging these things that you don't want. Like I said, occasionally we will do this before the person has even done something wrong because we're preparing the way for them to screw up and wrong us again. For some reason, as a part of the human existence, the human being who is not aware that they are a God creating their world loves to be the victim, loves to be wronged, just feels at home in this being wronged and reliving it and telling other people about it. Now, you may also physically be telling other people about it too. You definitely want to stop that as well. But this trick that I'm talking about is omitting the urge to tell someone in your mind of either something that's happened or something you think is going to happen. So we need to stop reliving and creating a foundation for something we don't want through these conversations. So how do we do this? Simple awareness. Really watch those voices in your mind. Like I said, we watch the outer world like a hawk. We do not watch the inner world with the same passion, with the same commitment, because we don't put our faith in the inner world. We put all of our faith in the outer world. The outer world is just a duplication. It's not the source. Source is you. The source is the inner world. So let's start paying attention to what really matters. And I want to say that this technique can work for you if someone owes you money. If you are trying to get hired for a particular job, get into a certain school. You want someone to do something, to stop doing something, to make you happy. Stop complaining about them in your mind to someone else. And again, we have these inner conversations with other people all the time. Sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. We're giving fuel to the very thing we don't want. So let's start really paying attention and having awareness. Now, what can we do? The first thing to do is to stop having the inclination to do this. Even if you found you just told, your therapist from 5 years ago how awful your husband is being to you, or how awful this person that you're in love with is being to you. Be like, okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. The next time I have the urge to do that, I'm going to omit it. And omitting things is the first step. You would think that replacing it with positive energy would be the first step. We're just going to turn it off. We're going to turn off the inclination to do this. Because in doing that, we prepare the way to be stronger and to think better things. And like I said, this will change your world. If you can simply just turn it off and turn off the tendency to keep painting the picture of this person as being an asshole in your life, or constantly letting you down, or constantly leaving you, constantly trashing you, you can stop telling that story, and you can start telling the story of this person as being the hero of your world. It will change your existence. It will change what this person does to you. It will change who this person is in your world. And it'll happen so seamlessly, so wonderfully. You'll wonder why you didn't do this sooner. So I am Veronica, and I'm happy to help you one-on-one. VeronicaIsles.com is the place to get my personalized one-on-one coaching. You can also meet me in person 10 days in Fiji this November. You can also meet me in person in Montreal, Rome, Boston, and many more cities to be added to the list soon. Be coming to a town near you soon. Do download my app for iPhone, the Veronica Isles Affirmations app. It is fantastic, and it will help rewrite what you believe to be possible. I hope you have a wonderful day. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and may all your dreams come true.